morning, everyone. My name's Christina Thomas. This is Masikewich, and this is Chelsea VP. We are here live at the Women's Show. We're going to do a quick trade show training for you guys. We're just going to kind of go walk through exactly what we do at a trade show, all the way from our table setup to our attire to the verbiage. Sound good? Okay, so I want to talk about our presentation first. I encourage all the girls to be in black and white, just so that we all match. Then everybody kind of knows that we're the Arbonne representatives. We're not in all different colors. Black and white, we look really professional. You can do your hair up, put on some makeup, look like you sell skincare. Okay, let's talk about our table setup. I like black tablecloths. And we have table runners, we have the charger plates with the different products on, along with the little diamonds, just to kind of jazz it up a little bit, just to make it look really inviting for somebody to approach the table. If you want to come over to this side too, we've got just a variety of the different product lines that we have. Some trade shows though, you only have one table, where we're fortunate here to have two tables. So if you only have one table, kind of compact it all into the one table. We have our Arbonne Advantage flyer here, kind of just talks a little bit about all of what Arbonne has to offer and what they don't have in all the products. We also have our draw box. I like to use the glass. It looks really pretty, plus you can see when it gets nice and filled up. And then we also have our Mercedes picture. This is really good, you guys, to have on the table, because I get asked all the time, oh, do I get to win a Mercedes? And I say, well, you can absolutely earn a Mercedes if you want to build a business. It's a really big conversation starter. As well, on the table, we each have our business cards, right? Easily accessible, because a lot of people will ask if you have business cards. We also have our ballot forms here. And then we have our calendar. So I like to use a clipboard. Okay, so my calendar here, I've circled some dates in pink that I can do. So when I'm talking to different people as they're coming by and booking parties, you'll hear the verbiage that we're going to do here. But so circle your dates so that it's easily accessible, so that somebody can pick a date on your calendar. Okay. Also, I really like to add some flowers to the table. It adds a nice touch to the table, makes it look really pretty. As well, we are so botanical, so that just kind of adds a little touch. And okay, so let's see. Oh, our spin the wheel. This is a new game that we've added to the trade show. It works really, really well to get parties on the calendar. So we're going to do some verbiage with the girls here in a second. People love to walk by and spin the wheel. On the wheel, we've got little prizes. So primer samples or primers. There's a $60 free item, mystery prize. Whatever they spin, they're going to win at their spa party. Okay, so let's do a couple verbiage for you guys. So I'm going to get Chelsea to come by. One other thing too, though, you guys, when the trade show started, I like to be outside of my table. I'm never back, just so that I'm approachable. My arms are never crossed. I like to stand, nicely. And I approach people. I get people to come in, to check out all the products. So, okay, so Chelsea, come on over. Hi there, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Have you ever heard of Arbonne?
No, I don't think I have.
All right, so Arbonne is botanically based health and wellness company. We are Swiss-based. We've got over 400 different products, from skincare to makeup to shampoos to spa products to our nutritional products.
Okay.
We're formulated with no dyes, no fragrances, no perfumes, no parabens, no harmful preservatives. We're vegan certified and gluten-free.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Close to natural as you can get.
Wicked.
Okay, so we like to enter our draw today.
Okay. What's the draw for?
So you win $100 in free products at a mini spa day. So if you get 3 or 4 girlfriends together, notice how I'm just handing her the clipboard with the ballot on. I don't even really give her an option to say no. I'm just like, here you go, enter the draw, right? So you're entering the draw to win $100 in free products at a mini spa day.
Oh, okay.
So you get 3 or 4 girlfriends together. We're going to come over. I'm going to do some facials, some scrubs, and then you can pick out $100 worth of products for free.
Okay, sounds like
Do you
fun.
drink wine?
Yes, I do.
So wine and facials,
Perfect.
right? Also, you can give out, some girls like to give out a $60 free item. Some girls like to say you can shop at my 35%. Whatever it is that you feel comfortable offering to book a spa party. I personally like to do the $100 because I feel like the party will stick a little bit better because people like to get something in return, right? Okay, so she's filling out my ballot. Now I say to her, would you like to be a guaranteed winner today?
Okay, how do you do that?
So if you pick a day on my calendar here, all these pretty dates in pink, I'm gonna let you spin my wheel of fun.
Okay,
What do you
sure.
think?
Yeah, I think maybe the 27th works.
Perfect. Okay, so just go ahead and fill your name in there.
Right?
Let's go spin the wheel. Alright. It's kind of like Price is Right. You gotta get it all the way around.
All right.
Awesome. So you win a primer.
Perfect.
Okay. So after she spun the wheel, I'm going to confirm what her email is and her phone number just to make sure that it's written down correctly. I'm going to say to her, okay, Chelsea, so you win a primer. We're booked for the 27th. I'm going to send you off an email with a hostess package.
Okay.
In the hostess package, it's going to remind you of the date. It's also going to remind you that you win the primer along with some other hostess benefits and then a little bit of information about our bond, right?
Okay.
But when you're inviting your girlfriends, all you want to say is you're coming for facial, scrubs, and wine. Girls' night out.
Okay, perfect.
Sound
Look forward
good?
to it.
I make sure I give her my card, right? And then I say, okay, I'll talk to you in a couple days.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks, Chelsea.
Thanks, Christina.
Simple, you guys, right? But the most important parts are to make sure that you tell her that you're going to contact her with a hostess package. Okay? Now Amber's gonna come on by. You know, say maybe Amber she's talking to her girlfriend or something. So you want to be kind of out there and boisterous. You know, she's walking by, hi, how's it going today? You can also offer somebody some hand cream to kind of lure them in. Try some hand cream.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
Isn't it awesome? It smells like a spa.
Yeah, it reminds me of Banff.
I know, right? Banff Hot Springs. Have you ever heard of Arbonne by chance?
I think I have. I think my sister might use this.
Oh yeah. Have you tried any of the products? They do a party maybe?
I think the primer or something she gave me for my birthday one time.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so so you know a little bit about Arbonne.
Yes,
Kind of.
yes,
So
I do.
we are a health and wellness company, right? We specialize in over 400 different products. We're formulated without any dyes, fragrances, perfumes, mineral oils,
Oh.
preservatives, parabens. We're vegan certified and gluten free.
Okay.
Right? So what we're doing today is if you'd like to enter the draw, you win $100 in free products at a mini spa day. So that means you get 3 or 4 girlfriends together. We're going to do facials and scrubs, do some makeup, and then you get to pick out $100 free. How does that sound?
Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Okay, so what I wanted you to notice about the ballots, her basic information, which party she'll have. These are the 3 most common. I like this part about the ballot. Are you open to hearing about a second stream of income? So let's say Amber circles a yes, that she's interested. This is my time. I'm going to watch her do it. This is my time to say, so Amber, I see that you're maybe open to hearing of a second stream of income. Have you ever thought about doing something like that?
Honestly, no, it just hasn't crossed my mind.
Okay, well,
I don't know really how these things work or anything.
okay, well, would you be interested in maybe going for a quick coffee and I can kind of explain how you can make money with Arbonne and how maybe this could be a fit in your life?
Yeah, sure, I can go for coffee.
Okay, perfect. So you want to try to book the coffee date today. If she's like, well, I'm not sure what my schedule is or whatnot, I'll say, you know what, Amber, how about I give you a call tomorrow or on Monday, and then we can set up a time to meet for coffee.
Sounds good.
Right? Now, if she's like, well, I'm not really sure, we have those opportunity videos. There's a bunch of different ones, like any Dean's and Kelly's. I would say, you know what, Amber, I'm going to send you a quick video. It's about 15-20 minutes to your email. Are you open to watching it? And then I can touch base with you after. Right? So it kind of gives the 2 different options. But you don't want to call them the next day and say, hey, I see that you circled the yes. Right? I want to pay attention to that now and talk to her about that, right? Okay. So I'm going to say the exact same thing. I'm going to say, you know what, Amber, do you want to be a guaranteed winner today?
Oh, what's a guaranteed winner?
So if you pick one of my pretty dates in pink here, I've got April and I've also got May's calendar. I'm going to let you spin my wheel of fun, and then you get whatever lands on there, you get at your party.
You know, April is definitely out.
Okay, I do have May. Do you want to pick one of those?
My mom is coming to town, and I'm just not really sure which weekend she's coming. If she's going to be coming this weekend or this weekend. Is it set in stone, or are we able to change it?
Well, how about we pick a date tentatively, just because then you can spin the wheel and you get your prize, and then I can touch base with you like a Monday or Tuesday, and then if we have to change it, no problem, you can pick another date. I just don't want you to miss out on that fun prize.
And I'll still get the prize even if I change the date?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so there's a couple different scenarios, right? And every situation is going to be different. Honestly, some people say, nope, I don't even know what my schedule is. And that's okay too. So then I'll put their name into the draw. And then other people will honestly walk by and be like, no, thank you. I don't want to enter the draw. Some people are a little bit snobby, right? But you just follow the basic steps of this. And the most important part is the guaranteed winner. We've said a lot of different verbiage, and the guaranteed winner just kind of always makes people think, oh, I want to be a winner, right? Now, some of you guys might not have a wheel, so that's okay too. You can say, if you want to be a guaranteed winner, pick a day on my calendar. We have these fun little goodie bags here, and inside the goodie bags are full of samples. So little samples from skincare to little hand creams to, lip gloss samples. This one's got a nail file in there. Whatever little samples you have at home. So if somebody books a date with me in the next 2 weeks, I give them a big bag, okay? And if somebody books a day on the calendar within the month, I give them the medium-sized bag. And then if somebody books a date with me after a month, I give them the smaller bag. So the closer the date, the bigger the bag, right? And of course, everybody likes to get something for free, right? When they're booking, and it gets people excited about booking your spa day. Okay, so we've got our dates booked. Now we're gonna, after you guys, I do have a script that Amber and I have done up on exactly how to call the ballots, okay? One thing though I really want you guys to remember is when you're working with somebody, like if you guys are doing the trade show with 1 or 2 people, I want you to put your initials on the back of the ballot, because the person that you talk to is your contact, right? And I like to put a little bit of, information about that person so that I'll remember them, right? Like, so for Amber, I would say long hair, I'd say funky black and white tights, or if she had a baby, I would say baby or pregnant, or if we're at a bridal show, I'd ask them the day that they're getting married, something like that, so that it's easy for you to remember them for when you call. Does that make sense? And then when you call them the next day, this is important to you guys. When you're at a trade show, it's really, really important to call them the next day or the day after. You don't want to call them in a week and say, oh, congratulations, we picked your name for the draw and you win the spa party. You want to give them a shout in the next day or two for a couple of reasons, so that they remember exactly who you are, right? Because there's a lot of different booths at trade shows and a lot of people might be calling them. Plus, you want them to be excited about the party and get that party date booked on the calendar. Does that make sense to everyone? Do you have anything else to add to that, Amber?
Just be excited when you call.
Yeah.
Not monotone or talking in a really quiet or almost whispery voice. You need to be excited, so then because that's contagious. So then they're excited too. And I normally, when I call them, I ask them if they text after as well, because then sometimes you get better. I've been holding a lot more parties if I ask them if they text, and then it can also text back and forth a little bit easier. I think that's everything we covered.
Yeah. Yeah. So we can post, when we post the video here for you guys will also post that script on what to say. Literally, guys, read it word for word. It works perfectly, even for leaving messages and exactly asking about text messaging. It's all in the script. A couple other tips I would say is we have chocolates on the table. They're Swiss chocolates because we're a Swiss-based skincare, right? Some people like to have lollipops for kids that are coming by if they're at mom and tot shows. But really, guys, you want to have fun at your trade shows. You don't want to be back here texting on your phone, you know, or the arms crossed over. Be smiley, be happy, be out and about in front of your booth. And just, if you're having fun, people are going to see that, and they're going to want to book a fun spa party with you. Hey guys, we just wanted to share a couple of last minute tips that we each have that we find that are really important at trade shows. So for me, you guys, we are masters at the trade show. We have mastered this. So I really want you guys to watch that video, take our advice, and really do exactly what we say. I've been doing trade shows now for the last, 6.5 years in my business, and this is really how I build my business now. I have a lot of new business builders and people that have come into my business. I book a lot of parties at trade shows that are multiple bookers, or I book parties from my parties. Okay, so my first tip that I'd like to talk about is what you're going to offer somebody to book a spa party. So I like to say you'll get $100 in free products at your mini spa party. I personally like to let them pick the $100. I know Amber likes to bring $100 worth of products, kind of extra stuff she has at home or whatnot. The other things though you guys can offer, you don't feel like you have to offer that $100, right? You can also offer a free $60 item. You could offer a free mascara. You could offer a free primer. You could offer shop at my 35% discount. Whatever it is that you feel comfortable offering to get them to book a party. That's my tip.
My tip would be just not being afraid to get out there with the people. So like Christina said, always standing in front of the table. You're going to have those people that walk by and they're going to be avoiding you, like looking straight and narrow on the path for something else. But don't be afraid to step in front of them, being like, hey, how's it going? How's your day? Have you heard of Arbonne before? Like, come on over here. Bring them to your table. This is your guys' chance to get those contacts. So don't be afraid to go out there and get them.
Never see them again anyway, so what does it matter? My tip is really just is the follow-up afterwards, you guys. I mean, trade shows, they can be pricey to do a trade show, right? So it's your chance in order to get those contacts, like Chelsea said. So you want to be making sure you use everything efficiently. So making sure you call 24 to 48 hours after the show. If you guys don't call within that time frame, then your success for booking parties, getting business builders, like Christina was talking about, actually decreases quite substantially. So really making sure that you actually do the work after you have a trade show. I mean, trade shows are coveted, I think, within our entire team, our entire nation. A lot of people want to find trade shows for new contacts and meeting people, whether they feel like their warm market's exhausted or whatnot. And in order to really keep being invited back to do trade shows, we as leaders need to know that you're actually using those names, because we don't want them to go to waste when there could be Sally and Sue over here that are really needing a trade show, and if Peggy over here comes to do the show but we know doesn't actually do the follow-up. So it's really important to actually do that, and I don't mean to sound like a stick in the mud or anything like that, but it's not fair. It's not fair for the rest of the team that is trying as well. So really just please make sure that you call right away. And it's expensive. Like, you don't want to be shelling out money if you're not going to be doing anything with it. So yeah, that's my tip.
So thanks, girls, for those tips. I really want you guys to watch the video, practice it, even practice at home, practice that script with your upline, role play, practice it with your dog, practice it with your husband, practice it with yourself in the mirror. Just get really comfortable with that script before you call, so it doesn't sound like you're reading it right off the script. But I really just promise you guys, follow that script and you're going to get tons of names booked up. You're going to get tons of parties booked up at the trade shows. I know most trade shows we get, personally I get average about 10 parties booked on the calendar. from the spin the wheel or from the bags, and just asking people to book spa parties along with the ones that I call afterwards. So thank you girls for doing this video with us, with me. We really hope this really helps you guys. We are going to do a video for hostess coaching after, which is another really, really important part of keeping your party. You can't just get a party booked and expect it to be there in 2 weeks or 3 weeks without keeping in touch with them. And I know for myself and these girls too, we've got a really big success rate, probably like a 99% success rate that party sticks and holds and is a really strong party. So we're going to do a training on another day about the hostess coaching. So thank you guys so much for watching the video and letting us help you guys with trade shows. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call or email any one of us. So thank you guys so much and hope you have a good day.